Welcome back yet again to the Living Lit Club podcast.
Two yet agains?
Two yet agains. Yeah,
Dose.
next episode it's going to be 3, and then we're just going to keep on accelerating the yet agains.
That's a lot of yet agains.
81 onwards,
Yeah,
right?
well, you know, I mean, I'm running out of ideas here, man. I'll be honest
Eventually,
with
it'll
you.
just be like, welcome to the Yet Again podcast. Like, what?
You should reserve the yet again for the second episode of the night that we record, you know? That makes the most sense.
That's nice.
Ah.
Yeah,
Far
that's
too
juicy.
logical, Heath. I'm going to disregard it.
Don't like it.
I hear you. I will
hear
make
you.
a note.
I
But
see where
do
you're
not
coming
expect
from.
me to make any adjustment to how I do this.
Zach, I need you to understand, I now say I support the plan all the fucking time,
That's awesome.
and nobody gets it. So,
Nobody gets it.
Thanks.
Well, but here's the I feel like even without the context,
Yeah, it makes sense.
it makes
it makes
it's not like
sense.
it's like nonsensical string
What
of
is she
English.
talking about? That she supports my plan.
Yeah, what could that possibly mean?
I didn't just outline a plan to you, Emily. I just
People
said that.
losing sleep.
I just asked if you wanted to go to Wendy's.
I support the plan.
I'm so confused. It doesn't make any sense.
It's barely a concept, not even a plan.
I don't even get it.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't. I mean, I guess because they don't get the reference.
Yeah.
It's not like something you normally.
It's
say
not like I
in-
responded.
It's not like it's common slang.
Yeah.
Let's make fetch happen on that one. And just
Okay.
Dude, I
getting-
think we've been
We're-
working on
we're
it
getting there.
for
We're
a
getting
while.
there.
We just need more listeners, and we'll take over
Yeah,
the world with
y'all
it.
just
I
start
support the
spreading
plan.
that shit
I
around.
support that plan.
I support the plan.
Dude, I literally this week had students, and I taught them I support the plan, and then I actually had them do like a planning meeting, like a mock planning meeting. I get in front of the class and like go through essentially like a a planning meeting for a fake
Emergency.
incident, right? And I got them saying it too. You know.
Nice.
I'm proud of you.
Sports plan. And also, I told them in joking, okay, a few days where I was teaching you about different meetings, and I was saying, just as an anecdote, as just an aside, that we've taken in the agency to whenever we conclude a meeting, instead of saying, all right, everybody, thanks a lot for coming, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Whoever's leading the meeting will be like, okay, this is no longer a meeting, and that's how we end it. And so,
I like that.
like most of the groups went when they finished their thing and said, "This is no longer a meeting," and like walked back to their seat.
That's great.
I thought that
I
was pretty
appreciate
funny
that.
as well.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
So I'm trying my best.
I am too. Like in life, I'm feeling really I'm feeling really good. I have like taken a lot of steps in the recent weeks to like truly try to like be a better self. Right? Like started therapy. I joined a gym.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like I'm getting it. I'm doing the damn thing because I'm tired of being broke, bodied, and
I was
money
about to say,
minded.
bro, none of those things are going to get you a new job.
Yeah, right.
They might, they might.
Those are good things to do, but you're
Yeah,
trying
they're
to
great,
solve
but
the
they
wrong
won't-
problem here.
Yeah, they're actually making
of
me broke.
spirit.
So that's the
Yeah,
problem.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dude,
Contributing to the
therapy
problem.
and the gym membership, both
Yeah,
expensive
it's
things.
Not
Yeah.
cheap. It's not cheap. But what a gym membership is cheaper than physical therapy, and I'm
Yep.
essentially doing the same things that I was doing in PT. But yeah, so like I just want to be a bit more of an adult, and so I'm trying to take some steps to do that. So I'm feeling pretty good. Like I got.
I'm glad to hear that, man.
like,
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm really glad that you're doing that for yourself and that you're feeling good and you're bringing that good energy here to the Strange Table Fellows table.
yeah, I tried real hard.
You're doing it, babe. You're doing
You're
it.
doing it, man. You're crushing it, dude.
Very
It's
proud.
still
Killing
early.
it out there.
It's still early yet, like.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you
matter.
I mean,
First-
Talk to me
first
next
step.
week. Yeah, talk to me next week. I'll be like, this fucking sucks.
And you know what? I'll still be proud of you.
I will tell you, Adam, when this fucking sucks and I don't want to do it, like happens, just change clothes. It's the easiest part. It's the hardest part of going to the gym is changing clothes. Because as soon as you do, you're like in a different mindset to go do the thing.
So I set myself up for success. Doing great, guys.
I'm so sorry. I love you. I support you.
The gym that I joined is like right next door to where I work.
Good.
Nice.
So like I don't have to like. There's no excuses of I don't want to drive across town or any of that shit. And also, 2 people from work are also at the gym. So
that's
we're
even
holding
better.
each other accountable to go.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
Is that I have friends that are going during our lunch break.
Yep.
So like,
Yeah.
I don't want to not do that with them, you know? And I don't want
definitely
to.
helps. It
It's a lot
definitely
harder
helps.
to go alone for sure.
Yeah, totally.
Dude, it so is, man.
I'm not stealing your thunder, Adam, but I'm really
Sounds like
excited.
you're about to.
No, but I'm about to.
But
hold my
I've
beer.
prepared myself to give you the space.
Yeah.
I no longer need to consume all the air.
No. I'm with you because like samesies. We joined a gym because PT is real expensive, y'all.
It is.
So that's what I'm doing. So like if you need encouragement, holler at me because God knows I need it too. So
Don't holler at me. I will not provide it.
son of a bitch.
That's a boundary I have to set.
Hurt.
No, I'm just kidding. of
Respected,
course.
understood.
But there's one thing that I haven't been able to break.
Oh no.
It's my addiction to maple spice nut mix from
Oh,
Trader
he
Joe's.
loves them spicy
Dude,
nuts.
I'm serious. I do like some spicy nuts. They're so good. Like,
Yeah.
whatever good that you think they are, they're like probably 10 notches higher than that.
Oh goodness.
I'm
That's
skeptical.
up there.
That's all. I'm skeptical.
What are you skeptical about? The
That
nut
it's
part?
10 notches higher than however good I think that it is.
Well, definitely with you, because I don't think that you're optimistic. I think you're more of like you're not a fluffer of nuts. You know what I mean? Like,
Where did this go?
I've never been so happy.
That's an astute observation, Adam. How did you know?
it's just intuition, I think.
Just
really.
intuition. That's good.
Look, even John
wait.
likes them, is what I'm saying here. Like, even John likes them, and that's saying something.
Now, where do I get these? At Trader Joe's?
Trader
Which we don't
Joe's.
have one of? Cool.
Oh, that sucks for you guys.
Yeah, like,
Sucks to suck.
is there one anywhere around here?
No.
I didn't think
That's crazy.
Memphis,
We have
New
a
Orleans.
Costco, so,
Yeah.
woo.
Costco's all right.
It is. I'm
if
not
I
mad
need
at Costco.
2 years worth of a thing, Costco, it's got you fixed up
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what's nice? Not having to go buy the thing every month.
2 years.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, you just have to have storage for it. That's my
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I mean, I could get 500 rolls of toilet paper. Never.
And
have
I
to
do.
go do it. But where am I going to
put them?
Yeah.
Josh says, you just sleep on
And
it.
the toilet. Oh, that's where it goes.
Not in Grace's
Just
shop.
make a
That's
fort
for
around the
Step.
toilet.
What do you think the thing behind the toilet bowl is for? Toilet paper storage.
storing your extra rolls.
I'm having a hell of a time
Shove them in
flushing.
there. Just get it on in there.
Oh my god.
PSA, please do not store your toilet paper in the tank.
Not endorse storing any toilet
Not
paper
only
in
is it a
the
shelf
tank.
for your milk and cookies,
It's
That's
not
right. That's right. In your coloring book.
comic book.
that was a South Park bit.
Yeah,
It is where I store my my
Your nuts.
Spicy nuts is on the
Just
tank.
drop those spicy nuts right in the back of the
right
toilet.
in the back of the place. It's called California
I see.
Steamer or something like that.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Just make it complete with a little bidet, too,
Yeah,
Oh, my God. Bidets are amazing, though.
Yes, they are.
we do endorse bidets.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
definitely support the
absolutely, I
bidets.
support that.
Support the plan.
I want to say Heath said that he tried a bidet and didn't like it.
No.
It came out of his nose. You're doing it wrong.
No. First of all, fuck you for that. I didn't want to talk about my first bidet experience right now. It was just weird because, like, I had never used one. I went to a friend's house. They had a bidet. I used it, but then I could not find any toilet paper, and I was confused. And I was like, do you just air dry? Like, what do you do here?
You gotta shake it, bro.
And I was just like, do I have to sit here for 10 minutes waiting? Like, is that the protocol? I don't know.
My asshole's got to drip dry, bro.
I just imagine he's got his little phone out.
No,
And he's
it was just in a
Googling
weird
it.
little nook, and I finally found it and was like, oh, thank God.
Okay. So you'd try the bidet again then?
Well,
if you
yeah, I
had
just
handy
didn't know how
toilet
to
paper.
use one. You know,
Gotta make
okay.
sure that there's toilet paper present, which
Right,
is why it's
right.
really
I
important
mean, I
to put it
agree.
in the
Right.
back of your toilet.
I
seat.
agree.
So it's right there.
So it's right there.
Trying to
I'm
walk
from
around all day
Purvis,
with a fucking
Mississippi.
moist asshole,
Like,
you know?
I didn't grow
We
up with
already have to deal with
bidets. I don't
swamp
know.
ass.
I got you. Okay, well, fair enough. I guess
Well, that was a
on
thing.
that note,
I need a nap.
Speaking of water, how about that?
you know what?
Speaking of getting out of shitty situations.
Oh, Lord mercy.
I want to call out Emily real quick before we start. Emily
no.
tried so hard to say toilet correctly and still halfway said toilet. She said toilet.
Toilet.
Toilet? Toilet?
Toilet.
Toilet.
Trollop.
Trot.
You're in the
You know, where you perp.
Where you proo-proo.
That's terrible. That's so.
Well, that's gonna be one of those kind of nights, guys.
Everybody, welcome to Toilet
It is
Talks.
live and let fly, isn't it? Here we are.
Toilet top.
I'm used to just unhinged cat herding.
Look, tonight
That is
it's
kind
just
of
going to be
the-
live and let flush. All right.
Live
So-
and let fly. All right.
I support the
Here we
plan.
I do
Last
need a
time on
recap.
Live and Let Flush podcast, we saved Terra 5, right?
We flushed the water out, which is why the name
All
is
the water out of
appropriate.
Terra
did.
5. Yep.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yes, that is what you did, in a sense. As they say, you
I mean,
flushed all the water out of
technically
Terra 5.
speaking, that's what we did.
You
Very accurate.
talked to Shan, right? Tarika's daughter Shan, about this hitherto unknown
Whoa.
species.
Hitherto. That's a
I
lot.
think that's a word.
You trying to
Sure.
impress Shakespeare
Somebody
over
Google that
here?
for me.
Vis-a-vis.
Like, let me remind you that we are on the Live and Let Flush podcast. Okay?
Indubitably.
AKA Toilet
We are
Talks.
proles, sir.
Stop. I just stopped laughing. Stop.
Hitherto makes no sense to me.
I don't think it doesn't make any sense. Is it even?
We're not space trucker lawyers over here. We're just space truckers.
That sounds like something Roland would say to try to sound smart.
Both hitherto and heretofore mean up until now or recently.
That's all one word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Wow.
Oh no, excuse me.
I prefer to
It's
say now.
hitherto
Yeah.
and heretofore.
Heretofore.
oh.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Which one are you going with?
That's just not. It's just not language that like
Here.
I'm
2,
using a
4.
lot. You know.
Is it up
So
till
which-
now or now till then?
So which one are you using?
Up until announced.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm
We-
gonna still use
Yeah,
both.
there we
I'm
go.
gonna still use hithertofore.
I like it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Air now.
From now on. All right.
An unknown species, an uncontacted species that Shan believes is sapient. And she believes that the company's terraforming efforts are destroying their natural habitat. The species she's calling the Aglians. Yes, a question in the back, Adam.
You might be about to answer it, but I was going to clarify that the species is that weird fish that we saw, but like it's part of a greater hive mind, right?
Right, that is what Shan believes is the case.
Gotcha.
Is that they come together and create like a collective entity that is
Collective.
sapient
in an
in
entity.
in its collectiveness. I
It like
guess.
gets more sapient the more that they are to.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
I wish
So-
that worked for us.
Shit, right?
Dude,
the exact
I know. Well, it actually
opposite.
works the opposite.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, where the more of us we all gather together, the stupider we get as people.
That's very true.
It's literally how it happens. An individual is smart and people are dumb as hell.
right.
Hitherto for air now. Vis-a-vis, this is the
Vis-a-vis.
case.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all are gonna head out and go investigate where Shan believes there is a settlement of these Aglians.
Which is under threat from EdgeCorp.
Right.
And still underwater, isn't it?
Well, it's going to be underwater, right?
Just
oh,
saying,
yeah, that's your problem for you. Yeah, right.
I hate to tell you, brother, we're going to do the whole rest of this bad boy, this book,
I was like,
underwater.
the whole rest of the adventure?
Actually, all of Live and Let Fly is actually underwater.
Now it's
Psych,
Live
we
and
got
Let
you.
Fly
Swim.
for 2 books, then it's Live and Let Swim, yeah.
Live
Live and let floaties.
Yeah,
Live and Let
Live and Let
Flush.
podcast.
I mean, wait,
Flush,
where
yeah.
are we at? We just,
I'm
come
sorry.
on.
I'm sorry.
Dive.
Oh,
Live and let dive. Yep,
Live and
there we
Let
go.
Dive. Yeah, that's really good too, actually.
Or Dive and Let Fly.
or
I see one, but Live and Dive have different I sounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also live and leap flee.
was it free fly fly?
Yeah.
Fair
You got a
enough.
lot of nerve telling me about the pronunciation of this show's title, sir.
The unmitigated gauldacity. This
Come out here with that
bitch.
nonsense. Better shut it down.
Audacity.
I did, yeah.
The gold acid. Okay. I don't have no idea.
So how are we getting there? Like, I know we're not just swimming.
You're
got
taking
the-
the wave cutters.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
those little things.
Oh, that's right.
We're in the
yeah.
moon door.
Yes. So, Shan plots a course for a location that she believes to be near the Aglian's home. It is going to take you
70 days.
about 3 hours.
Goodness.
About 3 hours to get there. So,
Gaddy, did you bring any of your vids?
I was going to say he's got time enough to watch a movie on the way.
What was that Harry Potter? No, what was there was a hit, something Die Hard. Which one was it?
They're all back on the ship.
Oh, that's it.
I only brought the abyss, and that's it.
Picked the exact wrong movie.
exact
I do
right.
think I got
I
a
got
copy
the
of
exact
Sphere.
right movie. Yeah,
Okay.
Not if you're trying to get over being scared.
Copy of Sphere in my comm unit.
there you go.
Immersion therapy.
Vincent, watch this. You'll love Sphere, I promise.
That's so terrible.
Anyway.
Traumatized.
So yeah, I mean, we can't like really talk.
Yeah, you can have helmets on with comm units.
Oh,
You
it's
can all
like,
communicate.
Oh, so Shan, while
This is
we're
the future.
driving, do you want to talk about our entire history right now? You want to clear the air?
And once again, the rest of the crew just like bloop, 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 comes around the corner.
He does not say that.
He does not. Okay, he doesn't say that, huh?
No.
Well, what's the vibe then? What's
I mean,
Roland's
like
vibe?
Roland's vibe is kind of like, you know, we had our initial meet and we hugged, and so now he's like, she's so focused on this, right? Like on her mission, and Roland is starting to have doubts that like any of what he was worried about mattered. You know what I mean? Like this whole time he's been worried that he like left her hurt, and she seems doing just fine. You know what I mean? And so he's now uncertain if he should like bring it up. Will it bring up old wounds, and like, is this the time to do it? Like we've got this mission to do.
Yeah.
Like, so he's just kind of like, he's there, but a little awkwardly kind of waiting on her, I guess, or waiting for a better time.
Okay. So essentially, Roland does feel like there's something that has gone unsaid, but he recognizes that maybe now is not the right time.
Yes, and maybe that whatever's left unsaid, like, he still feels a lot about it, but like he is now not sure if she still has feelings about it all. You know what I mean? And so, like, he's just kind of in his head a little bit.
Yeah,
right
classic
now.
Roland overthinking right now. Yeah.
Bless his bones.
What is this strange feeling permeating the sea of something unsaid amidst us all? I'm kidding. She doesn't say that.
Right.
For what it's worth, I think Morgan would probably pick up on any like kind of awkwardness and try and funnel questions towards oh my god, I just had all I can think of is Tia. What's the name of
Shan?
this? Shan, thank you.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
You're so popular, and I just want to be like you. No,
Aw.
Morgan would just be kind of trying to ask more questions about the Anglians, the Terra 5. Was there anything that we should be aware of? Like, just kind of picking her brain just to see, give me the deets, get us as aware and as informed, and also to steer any awkward conversation. Like, let's direct it to the mission, not towards interpersonal shenanigans.
Okay.
You don't know me.
You mean shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm so
You were
proud.
close.
Fair.
Roll a diplomacy check, Morgan. I'm just curious to see
Man.
how well this tactic goes for you.
I'm gonna.
Shan is now hostile to you.
No. No.
She shoots you in the face.
Right.
I'm finally unloading my dice from my huge hideous laughter bag. So I'm
That's
gonna
a big
roll
bag.
a real
There's
die.
a lot of dice in there,
It's
by
a
the
shit
way.
ton of dice
That's
in
a
there.
lot of dice.
Okay, 24.
Very
Yes.
good. Okay, so I don't have any additional information to give you about Terra 5 or the Aglians,
Gotcha.
considering they are an uncontacted race, essentially. You are one of the few people alive who has seen or interacted with an Aglian in any way. However, I do like your attempts to kind of, make inroads with Shan.
Mediate.
And so, yeah, you are able to do that, and I think that should come as no surprise, Morgan, that you're picking up on these vibes and trying to direct them into a more productive or just like harmonious.
Listen, I like to really envision Morgan as like an emotional conductor, just
Okay.
like na 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 na, like that, just like that.
Right.
Thank goodness this is an auditory medium. Everybody
We
saw my
it.
hand
We saw
movements.
it, yeah.
She made maestro kind
Thank
of
you.
movement.
Yeah.
Questionable.
Listen, vibe.
There was an
Maestro
attempt.
vibes. Okay.
She flailed her arms about.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Fancily.
Penciling.
Fancily. Hitherto
pinky
for
in it.
have not seen it before.
Yeah. Tia sees your character's arm movements and says, ooh, vis-a-vis.
I'm sorry. What is Shan?
Hitherto for. I don't. I mean,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just didn't mean to cut you off.
I was in the neighborhood. That's all I'm saying on that. I was in the general vicinity. But I mean, so you're able to kind of mellow out those uncomfortable vibes. I would think.
Well,
that
let me ask
Morgan,
you this, Zach. Okay, so that's like what's going on in his head, right? Mm-hmm. Does Shan seem to be awkward? Like, is there awkwardness coming from her at all? Because if not, that's just all like what Roland's rolling through, because like part of it feels like when we like saw each other and hugged that like we were kind of right back in step, even though, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is the Shan I know. This is how she is. And I'm sure I was very much the Roland that she, you know what I mean? Like when you haven't seen somebody in a long time and then you see them and you almost pick up right where you left off. But
yeah,
we're skipping that last bit of where we left off. And it's like picking up where we left off before that last bit happened. So what is she awkward?
I think that would have been sort of what Morgan was trying to alleviate, right? Is that, once you get on, I almost said on the road, once you get on the open sea there, and it's, no longer about like, we gotta go.
Mm-hmm. There's just like time, right?
And there's time, and I think that's when Morgan would have kind of picked up on a little bit of awkwardness from Shan, and starts talking to Shan, which takes, I think, some of that heat, I guess, off of Roland and Shan's awkwardness, and allows Shan to not think about it,
right?
So
like,
much,
yeah, exactly. Okay, cool.
But maybe it, at some point along this journey, Shan could wave cut her up.
Okay, like
Josh, you got a thing?
No, he's just had his cup.
Right. He grabbed it and he just like,
He had a thumbs up on his.
Yeah, because
he was holding
thumb
his
was
drink.
up on the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's the automatic little emoji.
Like, can I do that?
Zoom got me. Oh, yep. No, I see. There it is.
Yeah, okay. I thought you had a thing, dude. I thought you needed to interject,
Nope, sorry.
Well, you did anyway.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks,
Nothing,
technology.
only vibes.
You guys are missing
Rude.
Sphere. It's really good.
Okay. So at
All
some
right, so
point,
she wave cuts up.
she wave cuts up. Yeah. And I mean, I guess you could have a private conversation on your comms. Maybe you could switch channels. I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. I guess I'm the GM.
That's
I can make that happen.
technologically too advanced for Starfinder, having multiple
Somebody's gonna come
comms
and say, "Well,
channels.
actually, on a comm, no, I don't know."
Sorry, we all have to share one frequency.
Everybody's on the same.
we've
And there's
had-
no
Unless we
mic
won't
mute, so
listen.
everybody just like, you can hear each other just breathing, so there's no mic mute either.
I'm just saying, we've had multi-channel walkie-talkies for decades.
True. Yeah. So Shan could wave cut up and say, Roland, I just want to say thank you for coming back, for coming down here to help out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, of course, Shan. I mean, as soon as that I heard that you were in danger, what else could I do? I mean, I still care about you, Shan. I mean, you know that, right?
Well, Roland, things didn't exactly end very well last time.
I could have handled it better, yes. You're
You
right.
ran off, Roland.
I was feeling a lot, Shan, and I was a bit surprised, and I was angry, not at you, but at the situation that with so many of my people just resigning to their doom. It was so infuriating. And then the expectations that I had to stay there and be part of that. And then I was feeling all that, and then you asked me to stay with you, and I couldn't, Shan. I couldn't. And I'm sorry how I'm sorry how I snapped at you and put that all on you. It was not fair, and it's been weighing on me since I left.
Why didn't you reach out?
I wrote you a letter from time to time, but I didn't know if you wanted me to. I thought you didn't want to see my snout ever again.
It's a cute snout, Roland. I would have been okay.
Even with the scars?
Yeah, even with the scars. But that was a long time ago, Roland. I'm sure that we've both changed since then. It's
yes and no. I see that you're still as tenacious as ever, and I am still in my head as ever, so I will say that you look great, and you seem to be doing something out here, you know? And I know that was something that's important to you, and so I'm glad that you found work that you can believe in, and I'm glad to be here to be a part of it with you now, even if I refused it then.
Thanks for saying that, Roland. It's gonna take me a little while, I think, just to wrap my head around you even being here. But I'm glad that you came, and your friends seem really nice too. Especially Morgan.
Morgan is fantastic. Yes. Can I ask you something, though?
Sure, Roland. Yeah.
You're here now. Why didn't you leave with me when I asked you to? Was the work there so important?
I wanted to make a change, Roland. I wanted to help. I wanted to unscrew the situation on your planet.
And did you?
No, I didn't. But I tried, Roland. I stuck around, and I tried. I gave it everything I could. I didn't leave until there were no other options available to me. And it's okay. It's okay that you left. We all have to go on our own journey. So it's fine. I promise. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm glad to see you too, Shan. Truly.
All right. Now that that's out of the way.
Wave cut away.
Let's go find these acolytes, you know? And, I mean, is there anything that's burning to get off your chest?
I mean, not that I would say to her. If anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. But
well, yeah, as far as the party goes, you know, once Shan kind of I guess swims out of formation, I guess, being close to Roland, the rest of you all saw. You didn't hear the conversation, but you saw that they were swimming alongside each other, wave cutting alongside each other, you know, for long enough to have a meaningful conversation, I guess.
Gia is pretending not to have noticed that, and the whole time they were talking was pretending to feverishly modify Mantis.
While you're riding on Mantis?
Yeah, I said pretend.
Oh, okay.
We're not engineers. We don't know any better.
Don't mind
Right.
me.
just pulls out some wrenches underwater and
Right.
Twist a bolt left and twist it
right.
right. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, you all definitely saw the exchange. You don't have to remark on it if you don't want, but
So I don't necessarily want to remark on it, but I feel like Vincent would kind of notice, and then he would kind of like look back towards Morgan, and then back towards, but obviously can't see anything because everybody's got fucking helmets on, But he's just aware of it. He's just aware of it.
okay. Well, with that being said, hitherto you have not encountered any obstacles or obstructions of any kind along your way. However, when you start to get close to this region of Intha in the sea that Shan has taken to calling the Shadow Sea, all of the lights on your armor and your comm units, as well as the lights on the wave cutters, all start to dim. So, mechanically, the area and range of all non-magical light is halved as you move into this region.
Oh no!
And light can, non-magical light can only provide dim light at best. I mean, it's very dim. All of your lights it just feels like some sort of tangible darkness. You know what I mean?
I'll say when we cross into that threshold, Roland will wave cut up to Vincent. He won't say anything to Vincent. He'll just kind of like pull up beside him, just give him a nod. Kind of like, we got this. You know what I mean? Just there.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, if any of you have sources of magical light, those will also only be able to provide dim light. However, they can extend out to their normal range, but it'll be dim light only. However, as you move into this area, the Shadow Sea, you do see these magically glowing patches of coral reefs and all this bioluminescent seaweed. And it's just kind of tinkling off in the distance like a star field. And it is emitting some light. As you proceed through the Shadow Sea, you're nearing the spot that Shan suspects houses this Aglian enclave. And as you approach, another one of those giant jellies emerges from the depths, swimming straight towards you aggressively. So, we're going to roll some initiative.
Yet again.
Don't wanna.
Yet again.
Don't wanna.
Ooh, that's a good initiative for your boy Roland. 24. That was a nat 20 on that inish.
Nice.
That's cute.
What?
Y'all come at me when you get an 8. Like the big dog, Morgan.
Okay, so it looks to me like we have Roland at the top of the turn order with a 24, Gadget with a 22.
Man, it's been a while. What can Roland do? I don't even remember.
Jelly, Shan, Tia, Vincent, and then Morgan at the top of round 2 with that 8. So,
Appreciate you.
Roland, like I said, this giant jelly is swimming up towards you.
Mm-hmm.
You're all in a line. This thing is going to attack, right? So,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Let's see. How far is it away? 30
It's
feet.
about 30 feet or so away when we.
And we're on our wave cutters. How fast can they move in around, roughly? I mean, just give me a number.
It's very good. I'm just gonna say 30 feet.
What? The same
See,
amount
you
of
told
speed.
me to you told me to
I
just
know,
give
but,
you a
like,
number, and
is
then
it
I
not
did,
fast?
and then you complained about the number.
Is it not faster than we can walk?
Can you walk in the sea though?
We have a
it's
swim
certainly
speed
faster
with
than I
our
can swim. That's for sure.
even with your fins.
Hang on. I can actually tell you how fast the wave cutter moves. You just have to look it up. I don't have it on hand.
What I will say is I'm definitely going to go into my photon mode to start.
Doesn't the jelly have 40 feet? I thought they had a longer than normal swim speed because we fought one of these already.
I mean, our swim speed with the fins is 20. So,
Okay.
as a reminder, we do have inspirations.
Oh, yeah. I have a lot of those, I think.
Yeah, I just noticed. That's why I was like, oh, say something.
Wave cutter. Okay, it can move 20 feet, like in a combat scenario, right? Full speed, right? It's like 200 feet.
Okay. Well,
But
shit.
looks like in a combat
Well,
scenario, it's got a 20
I mean,
foot
it's the
movement
same damn
speed.
thing then.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you should have been happy with 30.
Should have been happy with a 30. I'll tell you what, man.
Whose side are you on?
These are
Josh?
slightly modified wave cutters, and they move 30 feet a second. Not a problem now, is it?
I mean,
Damn.
Not a problem
Thank you,
now,
sir.
is it?
Thank you, sir. We got them juiced up cutters.
you
30
do-
feet a turn.
This is wave cutting up over here, bro. I'm gonna. Fucking hell. I'm gonna take 2 movements for my turn to get kind of behind it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I guess I can. There we go. That will be my turn. So photon mode. He looks over to Shan. He's like, watch this. And like, because she hasn't seen that. You know, like he got that after he
Oh,
left.
yeah.
And so like that little sheath of purple flame kind of starts rising off of his fur, and he like wave cuts up around to the backside of the jelly.
Okay. Very good. I like it. That is both of your
Yeah,
actions.
right here. That's what I'll do. Yep. Okay.
All right. That brings us to Gadrick.
So, Gadrick, trying to remember what the pistol stuff ranges.
All of your
underwater.
weapons should have underwater fusions on them, I believe.
It does. So that negates the range problem.
Yes.
We're in normal combat.
Yeah,
Okay.
for your normal combat.
All intents and purposes, gotcha.
Everything works the same.
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do Gadrick's one trick attack pony, and I'm gonna do a trick attack. As Gadrick does. That is a 32 on the trick.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, that's a successful
And shoot
trick.
him with my pistol for an 18 against KAC.
Against KAC is a
Flat-footed KAC.
Actually, yeah,
flat-footed
flat-footed KAC because it's
Oh,
because of the
Because of the
trick.
trick.
Then that's a hit, my friend.
Hey.
That's a hit.
Wow, there we go.
Congratulations.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Best trick attacker down here, man.
Best trick attacker on this show.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 19 damage plus what do I want? Do I want to put a bleed or
You can do bleed.
yeah? I'm gonna do bleed.
Yeah. Go ahead and get that proc, and then next time you can put
Yeah.
one of those other conditions on.
So it's bleed damage equal your operative level, so it'll be 6 bleed.
Sure.
Fuck yes.
Okay, so what was the total damage again? 11 damage?
19
19 damage. 19 damage. Okay.
plus bleed 6 on its turn.
All right, roger that.
Start of his turn.
Guess what? It's turn. So we'll go ahead and take that 6 damage.
Nice. Oh, and I didn't say, but Gadrick kind of moves in and off to the left side of it.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
Did we do knowledge checks on this thing last time? Or do we just get the fuck away from
I
it?
think we did. I was trying to remember what we learned. I think it has some kind of resistance. I believe it's cold resistance, but don't quote
That
me
would
on
make
that.
sense.
But I think it has a little cold resistance.
I think I'm going too deep. Is it mindless? Because, like, technically jellyfish.
They have brains.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
You sure on that?
No, I want to say that what you did learn is that it has a feature called lenticular lattice, which it can supernaturally manipulate its hexagonal lattice to reflect light in confusing ways. It has concealment against all attacks originating within 30 feet.
John, you are correct. They do not have brains. You said it has concealment
okay.
if you're within 30 feet.
Yes.
Then technically that trick attack would have had to roll concealment.
It sure would have. Go ahead and roll concealment just in case.
And go ahead and take an inspiration for being honest. You're like,
Y'all
"Oh,
have
try-"
inspirations, man.
I know.
The concealment roll is it's been a month since I've played.
So
It's a D100.
D100. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just roll it in here.
You're trying to beat 20.
Hey.
Looks like a 70.
70. There you go.
Very
All
good.
right. Very good. Very good. All right. So the giant jelly took its bleed damage. It's going to contort its body and like it goes like concave for a second, and then it blasts its body forward, and a sonic wave comes out at you, Gadrick. A sonic pulse, rather.
Any type of saves or anything?
No, I just got to roll an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay. Does 17 hit your EAC?
It does not.
Okay, well then it misses. All right, that's what it's doing.
About it.
Cool.
Shan is up. Shan is essentially a non-combatant.
But she's smart.
I don't even believe that.
She does not have a weapon on
That's
her
fine.
person.
She's
Fine,
smart,
she's a mystic,
though.
though, you know? So she don't need a weapon.
She's not.
Shan!
She's got mind thrust. Don't worry
Shan,
about
you're so smart. Tell us about this jellyfish.
it. Yeah,
She can. I mean, she can roll a knowledge check, I guess.
Yes.
Yeet.
There we go.
She does have life science.
Inspiration, Emily.
Thank you, Adam. I really appreciate that.
Ooh, and she rolled a natural 2 on that life science.
No.
So yeah, she does have plus 11. However,
She's a
doesn't
little
get much.
startled. I get it.
you know, it's a little thing. Y'all may want to, if y'all have an extra pistol lying around, you may want to let Shan borrow it. Tia, you're up.
All right. I mean, classic move. I would like to harrying fire with Tia and shoot with Mantis.
It's the best. It's the best combo.
What's the distance? Oh, 40?
Okay.
Yeah, I've got range on all my weapons.
Oh, nice.
All right, so let's
you,
get the harrying fire check.
you don't have
Be
to
a
roll
15.
concealment because you're.
Oh, you do got to roll concealment.
No, he's 40 feet
Oh,
away.
she's 40 feet out. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a natural 20 on my flat 15 check for harrying fire.
Good job.
Nailed it.
Kind of wish that had been for any of the other rolls I'm going to make. But that will give Mantis a +2.
Okay.
Okay, and Mantis rolls a 24 to hit
Nice.
EAC.
That's going to hit, my friend.
Actually, a 26, excuse me.
26
Yep.
is a hit.
Okay.
If the 24 hit, the 26 actually doesn't hit. If
Oh,
you hit
no,
the
no.
24,
I'm so sorry. I clicked the wrong thing on Hephaestus. That was a damage roll.
Hey.
Well, it's that 1d20 plus 5 weapon.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. So it was 20. It was a natural 19, or it was on the d24 damage. Okay.
What did you roll to attack, though?
Okay, I'm gonna miss. Is what's gonna happen. 16 total
16 total against EAC or KAC?
EAC.
Wait. Harrying fire, though. Right? Isn't that what you did?
Yeah. Well, Tia did Harrying Fire.
Oh, and it gave you the +2.
It gave me the +2. I rolled an 8 plus 6 plus 2 is 16.
Yeah, that's a miss. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
We tried.
I rolled
We
bad, so that's what happens.
Sorry.
I would like to also, with Tia as a swift action, use the survival skill from a mount cover. So I'd like to tuck to the side of Mantis and provide myself cover, and I have to roll a flat 15 or a 15 survival check to do that.
Nice.
Okay. I like it.
Ooh, that's some cowboy shit.
I've really been trying to
Cowbug.
utilize that, especially
Cowbug.
since I've had an extended reason to use Mantis as a mount. You know. Okay. That'll get it. That's a 27.
Yeah, that'll get it.
So
Yeah,
I'll give
okay.
myself cover if it tries
Tia's got
to
to cover.
hit me with a projectile of some kind.
Roger that.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
That brings us to the man of the hour, Vincent.
Okay. Yeah. So my intent here, Zach,
You didn't know?
is no. First I heard of it.
I dedicate this hour to you, Vincent. But only the hour.
I'll try to use much less time than that. So, just real quick, Zach, my intent here is to give Shan a weapon and still fire. I'm not sure if I can do that, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. Swift action to switch grip, and then draw as a move action. I wanted to draw to give my underwater tooth blade to Shan.
Okay.
And then
I have an
wanted
extra
to,
gun. BT dubs.
Oh well, I mean, I have a gun
Sorry.
on me
Okay.
already, so
Okay.
that's why I'm right next to her. So,
Well, but giving her a gun would probably be more useful than a knife.
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah,
I would say so. I mean, she'll take the knife, but
And if it will deter, like, I was just going to move closer so she could take the gun off of me.
Okay, gotcha.
I wasn't
Well,
going to spend an action
Right.
giving it. So.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry,
Not to mention,
I'm
it probably would take away my action to attack. So yeah. That being said, I'm going to instead go ahead and attack. Like, no, you can't have my fucking knife.
He offers it and then takes it back like an
It's
asshole.
been in my hands. It's been in my hands. You don't need these.
Yeah,
He's
I
going to
can't-
lose it.
Yeah, I can't tell. Sorry. I thought I could. When I put it out there, I just no. Sorry.
Actually, my safety.
I'm
Too
making
slow.
a concerted effort to be an asshole to Roland's ex-girlfriend.
It's not you. It's him.
All right. Yeah, let me go ahead and attack. Fucking dying here, dude. Let's see. Come on.
It's in the same spot that it's always is.
No, because look, in Foundry, I'm one level behind.
I see.
And so I was
Yes.
just trying to figure out where the hell it is in Hephaestus to roll.
I think it's in the same spot there too.
But like for real though, I'm in sheet, I'm in weapons area, and there's no place to roll. Okay, there it is. Okay, it was in the same spot it always was.
you don't say.
Really?
Yeah, for real. I rolled a 17 on the attack
You have to
Against.
roll better than that.
against EAC.
Against EAC?
Yes.
That's a hit.
Oh shit!
Nice.
I thought you were about to say against the jellyfish, and I was going to give you so much shit.
Go attack. Okay, that is going to be 1d10. Let's see. Oh, that's piercing. That is not EAC. That's KAC. I apologize.
Okay, well, that's a miss then, dude.
Damn.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude.
why are you
Yeah.
hurting me like this, man?
I know.
Like literally reaching
Goes
your hand into my
wide.
chest and pulling my heart out and crushing it in front of me.
I tried. I would go for a second one, but I can't anyway, so.
Right, we're past that point.
Yeah, we're way past that point.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vincent. You gave it the old college try.
Yeah.
Morgan. What would you
Yeah.
like to do this turn?
She already
Man.
said, or they already said, right?
I'm gonna scoot on over to Shan's side, which is about 5 floats to my left, and they will say, "Shan, grab the sonic rifle pistol." No, it's not a rifle. It's a pistol. Sorry, I got excited. Grab it when you want it, and
It starts sinking.
I would love to try a knowledge check on this thing.
On the jelly?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it life?
This is where you can give him shit, Heath. Oh, he missed it.
On the jelly?
My name's Bennett, and I
On
ain't in
Shan.
it.
On Shan.
On Shan? Okay, sure thing.
22. I rolled pretty decent.
22. All right, I'll tell you what.
For
you know,
me,
you can
I
ask
rolled
a thing.
decent.
You can ask a thing.
Hey, like, what do y'all want to know? I always think
Hey, like, what's
resistances. What's up, Jelly? What's your deal, man?
What's
like,
good with you, Jelly?
fine?
What's
Like,
that mean?
How your
Sup?
mama and them?
like, you need to talk about it, baby. I want to say, like, lowest resistance. Is that
Or just
anything?
resistances?
Yeah, resistance.
Any resistances that the creature has.
Yeah, our lowest safe.
Which one?
Those are two different things.
Either or, whichever one you're feeling.
Resistances, I think is better.
Okay, well, this creature does not have any resistances, so I will let you know its lowest save,
Nice.
Appreciate you.
which is will.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Will, get fucked.
Get fucked. No, Will, you're cool. You're cool, babe.
You're the
good.
lowest.
Golly, you mean?
He won't hear this.
You want to hear this?
Any Wills.
Will's not listening.
Any Wills
Will's not
that are listening.
Yeah.
am going to go
You're
ahead and
barely
just,
cool, Will.
just gonna throw a mind thrust at this thing. Could I know with my 22, is this cat mindless?
As a Will say.
They don't
has
have
will
brains,
save.
but they do have minds.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I learned when I Googled jellyfish.
I don't see anything that says that it is.
Yeah, it would say
Mindless.
under immunities, it would say mindless.
okay.
If it was.
Okie dokie. Well, then, go ahead and give me that wheel save, brother.
I shall. Okay, that's 15.
Get respectfully fucked.
I'll just go fuck myself respectfully.
You brought it back, Wills.
Respectfully.
I like you, Wills. You're good
Wills,
now. You're
he
good.
dunced it. He dunced it. That's going to be 11 as Morgan just kind of like throws out their hand and just kind of says,
Okay.
ah, headache.
For a jellyfish, it would actually be a net of nerves thrust. They don't have
Oh,
a brain,
yeah, I
but
like
they
that.
have a net bundle of nerves. It's like
lots
a
of
ring nervous system.
That sounds terrible.
Sounds
Yep.
alien, doesn't it?
I'm into it.
They are. I mean, they're basically aliens. Okay. Anyway, Morgan, after that mind thrust, the jelly looks to be, not in great shape. Looks to be,
okay.
I don't know, leaking some ink or something. No, they don't have ink. That's a squid.
I mean, it might. We don't know what kind of jelly this is.
I mean, yeah. You're the GM, bro.
I
Okay.
believe it's got jelly. And
Yeah, it's
ink.
leaking some jelly.
Raspberry
Okay.
jam. There
Raspberry
we go.
jam everywhere.
Raspberry jam just is dripping down from this thing's
It's like coagulating.
wounded corpse
little-
down into the black
Yeah.
abyss.
Yum, yum, yum,
Can't
yum,
see
yum,
it,
yum,
but
yum.
it's
Very
really gross.
SpongeBob.
Very nice, Morgan. At the end of round 1, Roland and Gadrick. Roll a perception check.
All right.
Okay.
Just imagine Roland saying that. Aye.
If you must.
That's going to be a 25 for Gadrick.
Okay.
Good for you, bro. I don't think you did that. Definitely not with a 10.
Not with a 10.
No.
Okay. So, Gadrick, as all of this delicious strawberry jam
Raspberry.
raspberry jam.
There you go. There you go.
Me.
Gotta keep it
Gotta
canon
keep it
correct.
consistent.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
God,
I'm here to
That's on
help.
me. That's
5
on
years,
me.
man. 5
all-
years. That's
You got
all we
a lot-
got is
you
our
got a lot going on.
consistency.
You got a lot going on, dude. You know, like I'm here to help. I'm here
Got a lot
to
of
aid.
irons in the fire.
You know,
Yeah,
keeping
yeah.
it
A lot of
consistent.
ends. A lot of strands in the old duder's noggin.
You can count on me to keep the jam flavors straight.
Yeah.
Chicken
Okay.
jam all the way.
Here at Turlet Talks, we really pride ourselves on focusing on the important things, you know?
The flavor of the jam leaking out of this creature.
I mean, it really determines my next move.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to determine your next move, Roland. You don't see it coming. However, Gadrick, you notice something moving out, down below you, coming straight out of this blackness. And at full speed, this massive, absolutely gargantuan sea creature, this Leviathan-like creature, rises from the deep and in a single gulp swallows the jelly whole.
No.
There's always a bigger fish.
I think I've made a mistake in my positioning.
Yeah, you way far away, babe.
And yeah, we'll see you.
I bet we fucking will. Okay.
Man,
This is no longer a meeting.
thanks for listening to the STF Network. If you want to hear more from us, check out our other Starfinder and Pathfinder shows at the STFnetwork.com. That's the STFnetwork.com. And support us on Patreon to listen to our bonus podcasts, including our homebrew adventures and Tom Talks, our behind-the-scenes show. Stay groovy, possums.